Welcome to another Big Time Sports high school basketball broadcast. I'm Jan McInturf.
And I'm Evan McInturf. Dad, do you have a good feeling about tonight's game?
You know, Evan, with a Big Time Sports broadcast, you can't go wrong.
Unless the refs make the wrong calls, and you know about making the call, right?
Right. Anyone who's in the market to buy or sell a home can make the call to McInturf Realty. And our team works hard to make it easy and rewarding.
Dad, don't forget the mobile app.
The mobile app, you're right, Evan. When you download the McInturf Realty mobile app, you can search for homes, contact agents, browse photos, and get current information on properties.
And McInturfRealty.net is another great place to start.
You're right, Evan.
Uh-oh, Dad. Looks like we're out of time. We better throw the broadcast to the Big Time Sports team.
On behalf of the entire McInturf Realty team, Evan and I would like to welcome you to tonight's Big Time Sports high school broadcast.
And now, here's your Big Time Sports broadcast crew.
Good evening and welcome to high school basketball on Big Time Sports. It's the McInturf Realty pregame show. I'm Matt Ritzer, along with Bruce Witter. Tonight we have the new Philly Quakers taking on the Canton Central Catholic Crusaders. Bruce, an interesting matchup. Crusaders have had some big wins this year. Quakers are starting to come on.
Yeah, Quakers haven't had that signature win this year so far, Matt. This will be a good time to start. You know, Quakers don't score a lot of points. I think this has got to be a low-scoring game for them to stay in it.
All right, we'll talk to the head coaches about the matchup right after this on Big Time Sports.
When buying or selling a home, the first thing is to make the call.
McInturf Realty.
Our marketing plan speaks for itself. We get results with over 700 sales last year.
So, Molly and Colin, have you made a decision yet?
Yes, we have. I don't know, Molly. That's a lot of money. But it's the one I want.
Buying a home is one of the biggest decisions you'll ever make. We take that seriously. One of every 4 homes sold is listed by McInturf Realty. Make the call to McInturf Realty, the sign that sells.
Hello, this is Tom O'Donnell from Park Village Healthcare. Over the past several years, we've become a trusted provider of rehabilitation services following surgery or a brief hospital stay. Jane Snyder, our Director of Rehabilitation and Therapy Services, has been working in this area since 1984 and has brought her knowledge and experience exclusively to Park Village. Jane leads our physical, occupational, and speech therapy teams that are respected for promoting evidence-based rehabilitation and therapy programs. These programs emphasize maximizing a resident's potential and promotes a timely and safe return home. If you are looking for short-term rehabilitation, please visit us. Tour our rehabilitation wing, dedicated to providing our clients quiet, private accommodations. Meet Jane Snyder and explore a rehabilitation experience that will get you back on your feet again. Park Village, where local therapists are building local relationships. We're located at 1525 Crater Avenue in Dover.
At Rent to Own, you'll find nice people helping you rent to own furniture, rent to own appliances, rent to own electronics, and rent to own computers. We've got nice stuff that nice people like you need. Check out our great rental prices. You'll never own any cheaper. And be sure to look for our monthly specials on needed items for your home. We have great deals on our huge selection of products. At Rent to Own, we'll help you make your next purchase a whole lot easier. Stop in today.
Welcome back to the McInturf Realty pregame show. Matt Ritzer with Chad Spurgeon, head coach of the new Philly Quakers. Coach, you guys have been picking up some wins lately. What's been the biggest difference here this latter part of the season as opposed to the opening?
Well, it's really hard to put your finger on one thing. Honestly, we're just kind of growing up a little bit. Certainly, we had a little bit of a lower part of our schedule. It might have helped us get a couple of those wins. And the kids are certainly maturing and playing better and better. But, defensively, we're a little better, rebounding a little better, and we're starting to take a little better care of the ball.
You have the Crusaders tonight. They're a team that can really light it up, like to shoot the three and mix things up.
Yes, absolutely. They get after it defensively. They pressure. They'll shoot it quick, and they make shots too. Which it's going to be a tall order for us this evening.
Slowing things down a little bit, a key for you.
I think being under control. I don't want to play slow for slow's sake. I want to make sure that we're under control with the ball. Certainly I want to be opportunistic and go fast when it's there, but young teams sometimes when they hear fast, they just throw it down there and see what happens. So as fast as we can go with maintaining control.
All right, wish you good luck.
Thank you very much, Matt.
That's the head coach of the new Philly Quakers. We'll be back with more right after this on Big Time Sports.
Omni Orthopedics is proud to announce their award-winning team now includes 16 of the very best doctors in their field. Since 1996, Omni Orthopedics has helped patients in Stark and Tuscarawas counties with issues involving the foot and ankle, hand and upper extremity, joint, neck, spine, trauma, and sports medicine with the finest physicians, staff, and medical equipment available. To learn more about Omni Orthopedics' world-class care, medical complex, or for contact information, visit online at omniortho.com.
Here's a year-end clearance that even Santa will enjoy. Hi, this is Pat Ferris from Ferris Toyota. Ferris and Toyota have teamed up for great year-end savings on some of America's best-selling cars, trucks, and SUVs. Save up to $4,000 on 2014 Camrys and up to $5,000 on Siennas, Avalons, and Tundras. And every Toyota comes with 24 months of no-charge maintenance. It's the year-end clearance event on all 2014 Toyotas at Ferris Toyota on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
We're called Weaver's Fine Furniture for a reason. From our handcrafted solid wood furniture to our American-made upholstered furniture, you'll see heirloom quality. Make your house a home with bedroom suites, kitchen furniture. Visit us in Sugar Creek at 7011 Old State Route 39. For directions, current specials, and more, you can find Weaver's online at weaverfurniturestore.com. Make your house a home with Weaver's Fine Furniture.
Hello, sports fans. Mellow Tones here for my good friends from Wallhouse Coffee. I kick it in gear every morning with fresh roasted coffee beans from Wallhouse Coffee. Can't you just smell the aroma of Wallhouse Coffee in your kitchen? Don't be shy. Why not give Wallhouse a try? Wallhouse Coffee on the Dover Road in Sugar Creek. Big time coffee for big time coffee drinkers.
Get a smooth ride with tires from Clum Tire Service Company on South Broadway in New Philadelphia. Visit the friendly folks at Clum Tire and they'll set you up with a set of quality tires at a price you can afford. With their years of experience, Clum will make sure your car has quality tires that fit your car or truck. Make sure your car is safe on the road with Clum Tire, 1075 South Broadway in New Philadelphia.
Welcome back to the McInturf Realty pregame show, now with Matt Kramer, head coach of the Canton Central Catholic Crusaders. Coach, you guys have had a real nice season so far. What kind of grade would you give the first half of the campaign?
Well, right now, Matt, we're 8-3, and I think the biggest thing about our kids is they come and compete every night, pretty smart with the ball. About a B- right now. So we want to be a B+ or better tonight, and we know we're at a big house here at New Philly against Coach Spurgeon, does a great job, and they're young, but they're learning, and sometimes that's dangerous.
Now, they've picked up some victories lately. Certainly you would like to get off to a good start, take away some of that confidence.
That's the one thing we talk about, getting a good quick start, making sure we're sharing the ball and attacking the glass, and we got to keep away from giving them second putbacks, second shots, and do a better job in defensive transition and keep our turnovers down.
Wish you good luck.
Thank you, Matt. Appreciate it.
That's the head coach of the Canton Central Catholic Crusaders, Matt Kramer. Tip-off right after this.
Senior year is full of big decisions, a career path, a college, but it starts with fantastic senior pictures to celebrate accomplishments and showcase your personality. New Philadelphia senior Charles Murray chose Mitchell Studio to tell his story. Charles wanted portraits to showcase his many interests, from sports to music.
I had a few of just casual clothes, and then I had a bunch of jerseys behind me. I had my saxophone. They let me bring whatever I wanted. We took a few in the studio, and then we went to the baseball field, a soccer field, and got those pictures taken.
Charles said Mitchell studio photographer Terry Barnhill made the shoot fun and offered insight while allowing Charles to be creative as well.
He actually thought of a lot of new ideas or new poses, but he also let me pick my own and what I wanted to. It was easy. They like to joke around and have fun with you when you're taking your pictures. It was a lot of fun. I liked it.
For more than 30 years, Terry Barnhill has helped local seniors shine with images that will stand the test of time. Call Mitchell Studio today to schedule your senior session. Mitchell Studio, where photography is still an art.
My name is Anthony McCartney.
I'm Laurel Weir.
Lawrence McElrath.
Julia Bell.
Since 1971, Chibo's has been serving homemade pastas, soups, and rolls to people from all over the area. Chibo's is located in Waynesburg in the former Mohawk Movie Theater. The recipes are the same today, and the cooks still come in at 6 a.m. to roll out the dough. Recently, Chibo's has added a selection of some of your favorite Italian wines to complement your dinner. We thrive on quality food, quality service at a reasonable price. Chibo's is open Thursday through Sunday for lunch and dinner.
What is peace of mind? Financial freedom. For most folks, financial freedom is built step by step over time. We help you build it with our savings and investment accounts like CDs, money market, and IRAs, where you can sock away some money and earn interest on it too. Financial freedom is peace of mind. Let's build it together. Substantial penalties apply for early withdrawals on CDs.
First National Bank of Denison, member FDIC. It's all about you.
Trust is hard. Roll the film, let's see why.
I got approved. It was a great deal for the car. I came to JD Byrider. The same day I left with the car.
I was approved, and I've been happy ever since.
JD Byrider is a great place to go. Whether your credit's good, bad, they'll work with anybody.
I got the green light.
You could get the green light at gojdv.com.
JD Byrider.
It's the way to
go.
And good evening. Welcome back to high school basketball on Big Time Sports. Tonight to the new Philadelphia Quakers at home, taking on to the Canton Central Catholic Crusaders. Quakers coming into the game at 5-8. Canton Central Catholic, they stand 8-3 on the campaign. We'll take a look at our keys to the ball game, brought to you by the Park Village Health Care Center and Bruce Witter. Some of the things that we ought to be looking at tonight.
Well, Quakers got to come out and got to play strong defense. They want to keep this a low-scoring game to stay in it because they don't score a lot of points. The other side, Crusaders want to control the tempo. They're going to show a myriad of different defenses to throw at the Quakers to try to speed them up and get them out of their game. Both teams need to be strong on the boards, particularly on their defensive end of the floor.
All right, those are your Park Village Health Care Center keys to the ball game. And we'll take a look at the Mike Fredericks Insurance starting lineups tonight on Big Time Sports. First for the visiting Canton Central Catholic Crusaders, Christian Kramer, Mark Mokras, Josh Schott, Jerry Leatherman, and Luke Stuffel in the starters. Leatherman is 6'2", Stuffel a 6'4" junior. Kramer, the leading scorer, averaging about 13 points a ball game for the Crusaders. For the new Philadelphia Quakers, the usual starting five: Xander Ricklick, Braden Young, Dylan Hagan, a 5'8" senior, Michael Carl, a 6'5" sophomore, and the big guy inside, John Marshall, a 6'5" junior. Marshall averaging 12 points and 7 rebounds a game for the Quakers. Hagan and Carl each averaging about 9 points a contest for New Philadelphia. Last time out, the Quakers beat Marietta 57-48, outscoring the Pioneers 25-9 in the third quarter of play to take control of that ball game. Marshall, a big night with 20 points. Crusaders wearing their traveling green, the Quakers into their home whites for the Dr. Kurt Guerin opening tip-off. It'll be Stuffel jumping center against Carl to get the contest underway. And there's the opening tap, brought to you by Dr. Kurt Guerin. Quakers control, and it is Hagan on the dribble.
Central starts in their man-to-man, Matt. You're going to see Quakers be very patient offense. They're going to look for the good shot, going to look for some backdoor cuts.
Carl will fire the three. It pops out, rebounded by the Crusaders, and Canton Central Catholic with the ball for the first time tonight. Goes into the corner. The three-point shot by Kramer's up, no good. Rebounded by Hagan. Hagan has it on the run. Hagan is fouled with the reach-in from behind Mark Mokras, trying to get the steal.
You see that last trip down the floor. Canton Central's not afraid to hoist that 3 ball.
Yeah, they average about 15 threes a ball game. On the outside, this is Hagen, guarded by Schott. Man-to-man. Hagen giving it up to Marshall, outside for it, and a steal. It is Mokris, lays it up and in.
That was one of the things that Coach Spurgeon, one of his things we talked about early in his pregame, he does not want to turn the ball over as much as they have been.
It is Carl giving it to Ricklick, driving the lane. Shot rejected. Ricklick got it back into the hands of Marshall. Puts it up as he falls down. And Marshall has 2. And it is all knotted up at 2 apiece. Very quickly for New Philly, Chase Steele into the ball game, a senior, replacing Xander Ricklick. And the Crusaders will walk it into the front court. Quakers in a zone defense. Pass into the corner, stolen away by Hagen. Hagen down the floor to Carl on the breakaway. Jams it home. Quakers have the early 4-2 lead, and that gets the crowd off of their feet. Pass goes in low. The kick out in the corner. Mokris up it in.
Quakers with a little different look, coming out with this zone defense to try to trap outside and keep try to defend that 3-point line.
And we have a timeout on the floor. And I think it's an official's timeout because of, I think Braden Young may be bleeding a little bit, has some blood. He's going to go into the locker room.
This isn't, this type of thing isn't good for the Quakers because they only use a 6-man rotation, Matt, so consequently they can't afford to lose people.
That was a nice lob pass inside, but the Quakers couldn't finish. Goes low to Johnson. He muscles it in. Or to Marshall, rather. And Marshall with 4. And the foul was on Jerry Leatherman. That's his first. And Marshall with 4 points will go to the charity stripe. Put it up and in. He's got 5. Quakers lead it 7-5. First quarter from the Quaker gym. This is Kramer, Christian Kramer, the son of veteran head coach Matt Kramer. Matt Kramer, the head coach of the Crusaders, he's been around. He coached at Massillon, Washington High School for quite a few years. Jump shot no good, rebounded by Canton Central Catholic. Leatherman on the rebound. He's one of their top rebounders, and there's a foul inside.
Here's another look. You see him trying to get the ball down inside. Up and under, gets the foul on Marshall, his first.
And a long jump shot is up and in for 3 by Kramer. Wow.
There's a little bit of that different look by Central. They like to pressure the ball. They're going to show you different looks. Man pressure, 2-2-1 box, and actually a 1-3-1 half court press as well.
It is Hagen into the front court. Hagen takes it down low. Kicks it out to Carl for 3. Can't get it. Rebounded by the Crusaders, and they push it up with a hardwood. On the right wing, it is Leatherman. The jump, he lays it up and in. Leatherman has 2, and the Crusaders take a 10-7 advantage. Dylan Hagen, 5'8" senior across the timeline. Lightning quick point guard to John Marshall. Strong move to the basket, and Marshall with 7. Tell you, this guy is really coming on as a young, big man, 6'5" junior.
Yeah, he's improved a lot since we saw him early in the season.
Crusaders take it down low. The shot is up, no good by Leatherman, rebounded by the Quakers.
Good job by Carl on the backside with the box out that time for the rebound.
Hagan, floater in the lane, is too short. Goes out of bounds. It'll be Crusader basketball. Crusaders bring it across the timeline slowly.
Quakers now in a diamond and one zone defense. They're manning up on number 2, Christian Kramer, and using the diamond zone on the rest of them.
And right there, the Crusaders commit the turnover. And for the Crusaders, into the ball game is Ryan Mallett. And it'll be Hagan on the dribble across the timeline for New Philly. Gives it on the right wing to Steele. Steele topside Johnson. Johnson walks for the basketball. Took a little step before he got the dribble down. And with a 1-point lead, the Crusaders will take over with 3:19 to play here in the first quarter. Matt Kramer, we were talking about, head coach of the Crusaders, his 27th year as a head coach. Over 327 victories. Floater in the lane is put up and in. A nice looking shot by Mocross. Mocross now has 7. 12-9 Crusaders. Wing to the left, it is Ricklick. Top side to Marshall. Marshall giving the basketball to Steele. Ricklick. Ricklick low to Marshall. Kicks it back out to Carl. Carl dribbles into the lane. A little bit of trouble. Leans off the window. No good. Crusaders will push it. Oh, and a steal by Hagan. Hagan trying to climb the scorer's table. You're not going to find too many players any quicker than Dylan Hagan.
Yeah, he did a good job that time of anticipating that cross-court pass. You'll see it right here.
Yep.
See him break on the ball. Good job that time.
Mallett inbounds of the basketball to Mocross. Mocross, wing to the right side, Pulowski. Pass goes down low to Schott. Schott kicks it out into the corner. The jump shot is up, no good by Pulowski. Rebounded by Marshall, and a reach-in foul.
Quakers sticking with that diamond and one. They're putting, you see, they put number 4, Xander Ricklick, as the chaser on Kramer.
Mallett called for the foul. It's his first. Crusaders with their Quakers with the ball in the midcourt. It's Steele driving the lane off of the window. No, got a good look at it. Crusaders got the rebound. They're doing a good job on the boards. And the Crusaders to the hoop. The shot by Leatherman, no. Rebounded by John Marshall of the Quakers. And it's Hagan into the front court. Pass on the right wing to Ricklick. Ricklick now on the left side. Carl throws across court to Dillon. And Dillon will back it up, reset things with 1:16 to play in the quarter. It is Steele holding the ball out near the center line.
This is now called the New England offense. They're going to take some of the air out of the ball.
All right, down low to Marshall. Hagan, long 3 at the buzzer, yes! A great ending to the quarter for the Quakers. We have 53 seconds. Well, what was the buzzer?
Buzzed somebody in. There was a violation.
All right. They did not give him the basket. They called 3 seconds.
Yes.
All right. Now we know. No basket for Hagan. Never mind. Now it's the Crusaders' time to deflate things.
Call it the Patriot offense. That's a little bit easier to say than New England.
Down low, good move to the hoop by Leatherman. Leatherman has 4. 14-9 Crusaders. This is Carl over to Hagan. And that is the end of the quarter. Now, for sure, that is the end of the quarter. All right, Canton Central Catholic Crusaders leading the Quakers after 1 on Big Time Sports.
Dumont Sporting Goods has been outfitting winning teams since 1977. Put Doug Clark and his experienced staff to work for your team. See them for school jackets, silk screening, and embroidery. Dumont's is especially proud to be your exclusive area Russell Athletic Team Specialist. All of the name brands you love close to home. That's Dumont's Sporting Goods on Tuscarawas Avenue in downtown Dover. Team Specialist since 1977.
Woods Tall Timber Resort is a vacation that's close to home. The 7-acre lake is the focal point of the resort with camping May through October. Splash away your summer days at the beach and in the fall enjoy brilliant colors from your own private cottage. Whether you enjoy primitive camping or the amenities of home, Woods Tall Timber Resort has it all. Luxurious cottages feature equipped kitchens, a full bathroom, and room for 8 guests. The resort includes a clubhouse, concession stand, bait shop, shower house, and laundromat. And the recreation never ends. Enjoy summer fun on water slides, inflatable trampolines, paddle boats, and electric boats, plus house rentals, fishing, game room, playground, woodpecker par 3 golf, and miniature golf, and of course hiking trails. And now Woods Tall Timber Resort has zip lines. It's the best value around for this exciting way to fly. Rides start at just $15. Small zips and kiddie zips are also available, and the Lake House Lodge can accommodate your party, reception, reunion, or event. Check out all of the fun online at woodstalltimberlake.com.
Tell me, are you confident in your financial game plan? I'm Matt Ferris, president of Ferris Financial. If you're like most people, you've probably spent a lot of time talking about getting your financial affairs in order, but for some reason, the game plan has never come together. At Ferris Financial, we're here to help you solidify your personal, business, and estate planning goals so we can build a winning game plan together and help you achieve peace of mind. Call us at 330-321-1413. Ferris Financial, helping you plan, protect, and prosper.
Crusaders on top by 5. First quarter game recap brought to you by Haas Body Shop.
Yeah, recap pretty much we're getting what we expected from both teams so far. New Philadelphia's turned the ball over a few times. Central Catholic, on the other hand, hoisting up the 3. They were 2 out of 5 from outside the arc, Matt, and that gives them a 14-9 lead at the end of the first quarter.
And it's Crusader ball to begin the period. It is Christian Kramer now playing the point, guarded by Hagan. Ball goes down low to Leatherman, and Leatherman puts it up and in. He's been impressive in this first half of play, now with 6 points. Nice footwork down low.
Giving up a little bit of height down inside, but got some nice moves down there. It looks like they're going to try to post him up down on the block.
And we have some bodies hitting the deck away from the ball. And a few words exchanged, and now the officials are in to settle it down. And Pulowski, who is involved in that, will go out for the moment. And they called the foul on Pulowski. That's his first. Quakers will inbound. It's Carl in the lane. Leans. Yes! Carl with 4. Quakers back within 5 points. And it did a 6-0 run by the Crusaders. Crusaders with the ball. This is Leatherman again. A nice drive to the hoop. Does not go down. The ball knocked around, and we have a whistle and a foul in the battle for the rebound. And that's going to go against the Crusaders.
15 foul here in the first half, Matt, on the Crusaders. Quakers only with 1.
That's on Stuffle. His first. And it is Quaker ball. They trail by 5. We're in the second quarter on Big Time Sports. Ricklick, Carl, Goes on top to Marshall. Marshall between the circles. Marshall underhands to Hagan. Hagan gives the basketball to Young. So Young, the bleeding has stopped for him. He's got things patched up and he's back out there. He had to leave in the first quarter of play because he was bleeding from somewhere. And Marshall at the high post will now put it to the floor, kick it back out to Carl. Crusaders man-to-man. Stripped away, but a foul. Getting a lot of whistles. And this foul is on.
See the move right here coming across, slap the ball.
Bocross, the foul.
Carl go to the line for 2 shots. The Quakers are not a good free throw shooting team, Matt. They're only shooting 67% from the free throw line.
Carl from the line, 56%. Made it. The second one.
Now you see Quakers extend the defense now. That 1-3-1 look to half
and
court.
a nice steal down the floor to Carl, and he banked it up and in after the defensive play by Young. Carl with 7 now. Quakers within 2. Little half-court trap on the end line. Pass goes down low. The bank shot is put up and in by Ransall. His first basket of the ball game. He's a big Husky guy. It is Carl. Runs into Ransall, and Ransall gets the steal. Gives the ball to Kramer. Kramer on the break. Kramer in the lane. Backs up. Gives it to Ransall. Ransall to the hoop. Walks to the basketball. More see it on the Weaver Barnes replay. A little step there by Ransall. And the Crusaders with more substitutions. We have Kramer in the game. Mocross. Mallett. Petey Williams is in as well. Williams guarding Ricklick right there. On top. Inside to Marshall. Out of bounds. Off of the Crusaders. Quaker ball. And it'll be Steele to inbound the ball. Mallett guarding the inbounds pass. Comes into Hagan. Hagan guarded closely by Mocross. Gives the basketball to Ricklick. Ricklick, Hagan. Hagan driving the lane. Dumps it low to Marshall. Banks it in. Nice play. Good feed.
Yeah, nice drive there by Hagan that time, dumping it off to the big boy John Marshall for the easy 2.
Mocross on the left side to Kramer. The jump shot won't go. Marshall the rebound for the Quakers. New Philly to the attack as Hagan runs it front court. Hagan, foul line jumper is going to be short. Got his own rebound. Back up and in. First 2 of the game for Hagan, and we're all tied up at 18. Crusaders to the attack. It is Kramer on the dribble. Kramer. Mallett. Jump shot, long range, thrown up by Williams. No good. And Crusaders not hitting much from the outside.
No, they've cooled off here now after they built that 6-point lead. They've cooled off quite a bit.
Hagan gives the basketball to Young. Young, steal, low to Marshall. Marshall to the hoop. Nope. Rebound controlled by Mallett. Mallett will give it to Mocross. To Williams. Williams throws cross court. Kramer. Kramer deep on the left side. Bounce pass back out front to Mocross. He's a 5'11 junior running the offense for the Crusaders. Throws it on the right side. Williams, Mocross, Kramer steps into a 3. Too strong. Rebound controlled by the Quakers. It is Xander Ricklick coming down to the basketball, and New Philly wants to take a timeout. So we will take a break. Canton Central Catholic 18, New Philly 18 on Big Time Sports.
If you or a loved one suffer from allergies, chronic sinusitis, or have trouble with your hearing, call the office of Dr. Kurt C. Guerin, ear, nose, and throat specialist. Their audio team of Chris Schnell and Angie Hisner will evaluate or prevent hearing loss. Dr. Guerin's team can diagnose and treat your season allergies. And they perform balloon sinuplasty. It's a new in-office procedure to treat chronic sinusitis. Don't suffer any longer. Call Dr. Guerin for an appointment today. Located in the Heritage Square Shopping Center in Dover. 330-343-9600.
Home improvements make your life easier and add to the aesthetics and value of your home. Look to the Wayne Garage Door Sales and Service Showroom for garage doors, entry doors, storm doors, windows, gutters, siding, heritage stone, and awnings. Plus knowledgeable associates to help you create a distinct look for your home. Wayne Garage Door, quality workmanship and service after the sale since 1973 on State Route 39 in Dover. More than just garage doors.
Tom Hampshire Insurance Agency, your professional insurance experts representing the Motorist Insurance Group. Team with Tom Hampshire for all your insurance, auto, home, business, and life. Tom Hampshire Insurance Agency, winning your insurance trust for over 50 years. Professional service, professional products. Tom Hampshire Insurance Agency and the Motorist Insurance Group, your hometown insurance experts in the Tuscarawas Valley. Call today, 1-800-682-0145.
The Inn at Northwood Village is a premier assisted living residence. Each private suite is designed to offer the optimum comfort, security, and privacy. Personalized services include a 24-hour on-site licensed nurse, 3 full meals daily, cable TV, utilities, daily social events, and weekly housekeeping. Our caring professional team provides the best in senior assisted living care and services. Models of assisted and memory care suites are open. Call today to schedule a tour. The Inn at Northwood Village, where your family is our family.
At Rent to Own, you'll find nice people helping you rent to own furniture, rent to own appliances, rent to own electronics, and rent to own computers. We've got nice stuff that nice people like you need. Check out our great rental prices. You'll never own any cheaper. And be sure to look for our monthly specials on needed items for your home. We have great deals on our huge selection of products. At Rent to Own, we'll help you make your next purchase a whole lot easier. Stop in today.
Back once again at the new Philadelphia Gymnasium. Little Dover Dental Group fan cam. Some of the Quaker fans, students, enjoying the game at midcourt down low. Taking your medication at the right time is important. Decini Drug has the right tool to help you follow your medication instructions. We call it Simplify My Meds. If you'd like to make taking your medications less complicated, Decini Drug is here to help. Decini Drug, you can call them today at 330-364-5519 or stop by the pharmacy at 315 East High Avenue in New Philadelphia. We're all tied up, 18-18, 3:28 to play in the first half.
I think the Quakers can find some success. They can pound it down on that low block to Marshall. He's been a beast down inside so far, so I think they ought to keep looking for him down in there.
9 points. A 1-3-1 zone now by the Crusaders. Carl, Steele, Hagan. Into the corner to Young. He's double teamed there. Needs some help. Gets it to Carl. Carl back out front to Hagan. Crusaders doing a good job mixing things up defensively.
And they're going to pack this 1-3-1 down inside because they don't think New Philadelphia can beat them with the outside shot.
Long pass inside to Marshall, and Marshall banked it home. That was a beautiful pass.
Off that backdoor screen
Williams.
To get him open.
3-point shot is up and in by Mocross. And Mocross in double digits with 10. Crusaders by 1. They're back into the zone defense. It's Steele giving it to Hagan. Hagan near the center line. Quakers working around that zone. And again, the backdoor pass to Marshall. Blocked from behind, but the Quakers got the rebound and put it up and in. A three-point shot by Young. Takes away the sting of that block. Ransall. Long three put up by Kramer, no good, and a foul on the rebound. And the Quakers are going to go to the line now for the 1-and-1. Shot called for the foul. Here's that three-point shot.
The block. That time, same play again, Matt, that they ran for the easy one to get the block and to get the three off the block.
Good hustle by Braden Young, chasing down the block shot and firing up the three. And it'll be Young going to the foul line as he was fouled by Schott. The Quakers are now in the bonus with 1:44 to play here into the second quarter of play. Foul shot is up and good by Young, now with 4 points tonight.
Only one team foul on the Quakers here in the first half, which is really good for them since they only use a six-man rotation. They have no one in foul trouble.
Young made a move. 67% foul shooter, has 5 points tonight. Now, Coach Matt Kramer is talking about a game they lost earlier this year at Youngstown Ursuline, where the foul calls were very lopsided. He might be thinking it's deja vu. Quakers with a steal inside with 1:27 to play in the half. Quakers have played a pretty good game defensively.
Yes, they have. Real good.
And again, they spread things out against that zone. Patiently looking for an opening. Ricklick holding it out front. Looks like a 2-on-2 now. Nope. Inside pass is stolen away by Kramer. And the senior brings it front court to Ransall. Back out to Kramer with 50 seconds to play in the half. Kramer between the rings. Kramer on to the left side by Bocross. Gets to the basketball to Schott. Schott in the corner, Leatherman. Schott at the point with 30 seconds. In the corner, the three-point shot is up and good by Bocross. He has 13 points. Now he has 8 points. Excuse me.
Now they're back to the man to finish out this half.
Down to 9 seconds. Carl in the lane. Shot rejected, but fouled by Ransall. So Ransall picks up the foul. That's his first. And it will put Carl back at the foul line for the Quakers. Missed that one. Carl just a little bit strong on the foul shot. That one is up and good. Carl with 8 points. And a half-court shot up, no good at the buzzer. So we have played one half, and the Quakers have a 2-point lead on Big Time Sports.
Looking for a dentist for you and your family? Someone you can trust with your smile? Someone that offers emergency service as well as tender, loving care? Well, it's Dr. Sean Moan and the Dover Dental Group. Give the Dover Dental Group a call at 330-343-8132 to schedule your appointment. Find Dover Dental at 129 West 2nd Street in Dover.
You've known Peterman for years as the area's premier plumbing company. Now you'll know us as the area's #1 heating and cooling company, too. We service residential and commercial customers, and with our trained service technicians, fully stocked service trucks, and 24-hour service, why would you call anyone else? Peterman, the area's one-stop source for all your plumbing and heating and cooling needs. Call us today at 330-364-4497 or look us up online at petermanphc.com.
If you think you can't afford new flooring, think again. Think you don't have time for shopping and installation? Think again. Visit One Stop Flooring next to the post office in downtown Dover. It's fast, friendly, and affordable. How affordable? The 3-room special gives you up to 40 yards of new carpet with padding and installation for $426. Free in-home sample showings and estimates save you time and money. One Stop Flooring, quality flooring, and expert installation at affordable prices. Call 330-364-4745.
If you're looking for good food in a relaxed setting, then you need to try Malcutt's Tavern in Strasburg. Malcutt's Tavern features the very best in steaks, seafood, and pasta, and their pork chops are just fabulous. Treat yourself to something special. Take the short drive to Malcutt's Tavern in Strasburg. If it's good food you're looking for, we'll see you at Malcutt's Tavern in Strasburg. 719 South Wooster Avenue in Strasburg. Phone 330-878-7898. Weekend reservations suggested.
At Dover Brake, they know a thing or two about brakes. After all, Dover Brake has been offering professional brake service since 1975. Be sure to visit their expanded showroom for a great selection of hard-to-find parts and accessories for your truck or commercial fleet. They offer free estimates and welcome commercial work, too. For professional brake service, see Paul and Robin McCoy and the crew at Dover Brake, Route 21 in Strasburg. Dover Brake is open 6 days a week.
It's halftime. The Quakers have a 2-point lead. It's the First National Bank halftime report on Big Time Sports. And with a look at the numbers, here's Bruce Witter.
And you're going to see these numbers pretty much reflect the score here in the first half. This has probably got to be one of the Quakers' better halves that they've played this year, Matt, so far. And once again, these stats, like we said, are going to show you, why the scores are close here at the half, 26-24. The Central Catholic Crusaders were 10 of 21 from the field in the first half. The Quakers were 10 of 20. From the free throw line, New Philly was 5 of 7. Central Catholic did not go to the free throw line. Big thing, New Philly's kind of controlled the boards, which is an important thing, particularly with down inside with John Marshall, 13 rebounds to Central 7, and both teams have turned the ball over 7 times.
And Marshall not only done a good job on the boards, but the leading scorer in the ball game with 11 points right now for the Quakers, 8 points for Carl. Mocross has 8 points to lead Canton Central Catholic here at the half. If you need a quick family fill-up, stop in at any Bell store. They've got tasty snacks and frozen treats and fresh brewed Beantown coffee. You might also enjoy Subway or Domino's or Dairy Queen in various locations. Bell stores, handy, convenient, and of course great Marathon gasoline. Quakers by 2 at the half. We'll be back with more right after this on Big Time Sports.
Do you enjoy the outdoors? Ever dream of owning a cabin or vacation home? At Weaver Barnes, we build buildings perfect for all those dreams. From our cabins to our majestic timber lodge, from small sheds to big barns, Weaver Barnes has the perfect solution for you. Come see for yourself at our display lot, located on State Route 39 in Sugar Creek. Visit our website at weaverbarnes.com or give us a call at 888-289-4940.
Welcome to Mount Hope Fence, located in Mount Hope, Ohio, where you can add elegance to your outdoor space with one of our durable, low-maintenance pavilions, gazebos, or pergolas. Choose one from our showroom, or we can build to order. Add to your backyard escape with a stone fireplace or other landscape ideas. More than just fence, we're about the full line of outdoor living products. All of our products come with a lifetime warranty. Click online at MountHopeFence.com or visit our showroom at 7102 County Road 77. Mount Hope Fence. We've got the inside on the outdoors.
If you want to make your business successful for years to come, then you need to partner with Graphic Publications and our Bluefoot digital products. Our customers receive a strategic marketing plan in both digital and print media that can include website design, hosting and content creation, interactive mobile apps, videos, and graphic design. For the past 40 years, Graphic Publications has been helping businesses grow with our innovative marketing solutions that enable you to reach and exceed your goals. Contact Graphic Publications at 888-674-1010.
Make your vehicle last longer and run better. Fix it with parts from Harrison Napa Auto Parts in Sugar Creek. With over 20,000 parts in stock, our ASE certified staff will get you the right part right away and get your vehicle running. Order your part online and pick it up. Just log on to NapaOnline.com. Call us at 330-852-4671 or visit us at Harrison Napa Auto Parts, 793 Dover Road in Sugar Creek. Get your car running smooth with Harrison Napa Auto Parts.
Shook Auto is the largest independent vehicle sales company in the area, with over 300 vehicles in stock ranging from $1,000 to $30,000 and everywhere in between. Shook Auto employs a full staff of ASE certified technicians. They service what they sell. Shook Auto has 2 locations, 1633 Steel Hill Road and 205 South Broadway in New Philadelphia. Online at shookauto.com.
Well, we're back at halftime. The Quakers lead 26-24 over the Canton Central Catholic Crusaders. New Philly will be at Zanesville on Friday night. And coming up on Big Time Sports, we've got some wrestling action. St. Ed's wrestling at Claymont this weekend. Also this weekend, Massillon at Hoover in basketball. John Glenn Dover also coming up here soon into basketball on Big Time Sports. Attention in the kitchen now. There is good pasta for you pasta lovers. Treat your noodles to the best, and that is the delicious Chibo's pasta sauce. Meat or meatless, Chibo's pasta sauce is just like Grandma used to make. Now available at your local neighborhood markets like Buehler's in Dover and New Philly, Mako's in Uricksville, McCombs in Midvale, Michelli Meats in New Philly, and the Zor Market in Zor. If it's Italian and you want the best, it's got to be Chibo's pasta sauce. So try some today. Well, New Philly, good first half of play. They're up by 2.
Yeah. Coach Spurgeon's got to be happy with the way they played in the first half. They shot the ball well, 10 of 20 from the field. They rebounded the ball very well. But it's like you said, this is a big stretch time here for New Philadelphia, these last 9 games. They've got this game tonight with Central. They got Zanesville on the line, Steubenville, Lake, and Dover yet to come. So tough stretch of games for the Quakers.
Well, they started off slow, but now 5-8 on the year as the Quakers won 4 out of their last 5 ball games. So it's a young team. Admittedly, Coach Spurgeon, talked about it in the pregame interview. Those weren't the toughest games on our schedule, but they got victories, pick up some confidence, and they've got to be feeling good leading here by 2 at halftime. The start of the second half brought to you by Dr. Kurt Guerin, and it will be Quaker ball to begin the half of play. And it comes into Johnson. Johnson gives the basketball back to Ricklick. There's the lob low to Johnson, and Johnson is called for traveling. Tried to maintain his dribble as he fell down, but could not. And it will be Crusader ball. Yeah. And it is shot to bring the ball up to the floor, looking at a half-court trap. Shot across the timeline, skip pass, goes inside to Kramer, gives it up to Leatherman, and he banked it home. Leatherman with 8, and we're tied.
Good series of passes there to break the press that time, the little 1-2-2 half-court trap press.
Young, Carl gives the basketball to Ricklick, back on top to Young. 6'1" junior, throws it to Ricklick on the right side, to Johnson out front. The Crusaders in a man-to-man saw them play about 3 or 4 defenses in that first half. And the Quakers very patient with it. Johnson at the elbow. Or I should say Marshall at the elbow. Marshall backs up down the lane. Puts it on the rim. No. And a rebound comes down into the hands of Mocross.
Good drop step that time by Marshall. Just couldn't finish off.
Mocross against Hagan. Quakers man-to-man. Pass on top to Kramer. Kramer goes right side to Stuffle, and the ball's knocked away. And it is Crusader ball on the end line. Kramer to throw it in. Kramer throws it out front to Stuffle. Stuffle pass out front to Schott. Batted away. Schott chases it down. It's Kramer, wing to the right. Stuffle, Leatherman. Leatherman, strong first half, reverse layup, blocked by Carl. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll be Crusader ball. Carl with a good block, but couldn't pick it up before it went out of bounds.
You see, come right here. He got blocked by the backboard.
Inbound comes to Schott. Shot in the lane. No. Rebound controlled by Marshall. Marshall. Hagan pushing it front court. Hagan stripped away by Stuffle at the foul line. Stuffle driving to the hoop off of the window. No. Rebound knocked out of bounds. It is Quaker ball. We're stuck at 26 apiece with 5:46 to play. Little Mount Hope defense replay.
Hagan just lost it off his leg. Turned it over.
It's Ricklick. Carl. Over to Hagan. Hagan has it on the left side. Hagan is on the right side to Carl. Carl guarded closely there. It's Leatherman with a good D. And the Crusader fans wanted a 5 count. And a turnover. Young. Ricklick launches the bomb. It's no good. Rebound pulled down by Leatherman. Crusaders pushing it up the floor. It's Kramer kicking it out to Mocross. Drives the lane. Rejected by Marshall and out of bounds. Crusader ball.
Both teams doing a pretty good job of rebounding on the defensive end of the floor. Neither one of these teams are getting second chances very often.
Mount Hope defensive replay on that nice block by Marshall. As Austin Carr would say, get that weak stuff out of here. Crusader ball. Nice feed from Leatherman to Schott, and Schott got the 2. Crusaders by 2. Quakers have not scored here in the quarter. Young, Ricklick, Carl, Ricklick, low to Marshall. Marshall's shot rejected by Stuffle, and the loose ball picked up by Schott. Here come the Crusaders. To Kramer, he stops, pops, misses, rebound, controlled by Stuffle. Kick out to Kramer. Kramer in the lane, and Kramer is fouled by Young on his way to the basket. That's the first foul on Young, just a second foul called against the Quakers in the ball game.
See, Kramer, a good drive at time, taking it hard to the basket. Not good defense by the Quakers. Didn't move their feet very well and got called for the foul.
John Marshall will get a bit of a break for the Quakers, and on the inbound it comes into Leatherman. Leatherman sideline right. Leatherman to the foul line. His jumper's up and in. And Leatherman with 10 points. Leatherman, a 6'2 senior. Nice ball play. Quakers breaking the press, but now we have a reach-in foul. And it's Kramer, the foul. Ransaw into the ball game. Stuffle sits down.
Central on a 6-0 run here to start this third quarter, Matt. And the Quakers, like you said, have not scored here in the third quarter.
Ricklick, Hagan. Ricklick eyes the 3. Lets it fly. That breaks the spell. First tray of the game, first points of the game for Ricklick. Draws the Quakers within 1. Mocross. Kramer, foul line. Kicks it out onto the wing to Mocross. Back to Kramer. Kramer driving the lane. Oh, off the window it in.
Yeah, nice left-handed move there.
7 for Kramer. And to the Crusaders. Yep, they're pressing.
Here comes the pressure. Man pressure. Try to deny the ball in, and then they back it off a little bit.
It's Hagan across the timeline, giving the basketball to Young. Young driving left the lane, won't go. Rebounded by Leatherman. He's got a bunch of rebounds. Leatherman spinning into the lane, loses the handle, and it will be New Philly basketball. Into the ball game, Ryan Millett for the Canton Central Catholic Crusaders. Was calling them Mallards in the first half. Bruce, you got me straightened out.
Yeah.
It is Hagan. Front court, Hagan sideline left. And Marshall is back in for the Quakers, and he's called for an offensive foul trying to set that pick. Here, take a look at it on the replay.
You can see right there he wasn't set. They didn't give him time to get set. They tried to come off the pick with the dribble, and consequently a blocking foul.
It's Kramer driving, and we've got another whistle. And I believe this one will go against Steele. And it's Kramer to the line to shoot 2.
I think this may be Central's first trip to the line tonight.
I think it is. You see it on the replay. Kramer now with 8 points, averages about 13 a ball game. Hagan out, Carl in for New Philly. And it is Christian Kramer, a senior, at the foul line. Got them both. And on the inbound play, Kramer knocks it loose, eventually coming away with a steal, and then the Crusaders turn it over as Williams threw the bad pass. Over to Young. Carl. Ricklick. Guarded by Williams. Marshall. Quakers looking at a man-to-man defense. Trying to work that perimeter. Give to Marshall. Big guy drives the lane. There's a foul, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. And I believe it was Millett on the foul. We'll see on the replay here. Well, no, they called Kramer on the foul, who stepped over and reached in. So Kramer called for the foul. Marshall at the foul line, misses for the first one. And John Marshall, the 6'5 junior, puts up the second one. And now has 12 points on the evening. Crusader lead is 4, 1:33 to play. Third quarter.
There's the 1-3-1 half-court trap. Again out of the zone.
Williams with the basketball. To Kramer. Back out to Williams. 3 ball on the way. Yes. And Williams knocks it down. His first points of the night. That opens up a 7-point lead for the Crusaders. I think their biggest of the ball game.
Yeah, they've outscored the Quakers 13-4 here in the third quarter.
And on the drive, Kramer fouls Steele to the line.
Good drive.
And Kramer, Kramer picks up his second.
Yeah, good drive by Steele. Good body position. Had Kramer on his hip and gone to the line for 2.
6-foot senior puts it up and in. steal with the right hand. Second one falls off. Ransall pulls down the rebound for the Crusaders, and a foul in the backcourt will go against the Quakers. It looks like it'll be Steele called for the foul. A little late getting to his spot, trying to cut off the progress of the Crusader there.
Yep, tried to get the charge call on the sideline, but didn't quite get set.
So it is Williams to inbound it in the backcourt. The Quakers with some backcourt pressure. And Mocross gives to Williams, to Mocross, to Williams. Williams, end line. Leatherman, cross-court pass, goes low to Ransall now. He kicks it out to Williams. Stuffle backs it out to Mocross. And it looks like the Crusaders may look for a final shot as we're under 30 seconds to play in the third quarter. Quakers in a zone defense. Mocross, the drive to the hoop. Won't go. Rebounded by the Quakers with 3 seconds. And down the floor it goes to Carl, stripped away at the buzzer. So we have played 3 quarters, and the Crusaders lead 37-31. We'll be back after this on Big Time Sports.
Since 1972, Taylor Insurance and Financial Services has been serving the Tuscarawas Valley with friendly and professional advice. With over 100 years of combined experience, Taylor Insurance and Financial Services offers the best in auto and home insurance, 401k rollovers, IRA transfers, and a full line of property and casualty coverage. With 2 locations to serve you, 4th Street Northwest in New Philadelphia and on 2nd Street in Coshocton, there's no need to look any further than Taylor Insurance and Financial Services.
Walton's Auto and Glass has been a family-owned and operated automotive parts shop since the days of the Model T. Walton's carries auto parts and paint as well as glass for your every need, including tabletops, mirrors, shelves, windows, and frames. Walton specializes in replacement and repair of automotive, ATV, and residential glass and takes pride in giving you OEM quality or better for your new or antique car. With a successful business since 1931, you know you can trust Walton's. Find them at 371 South Broadway in New Philadelphia. It's time to tailgate, and that means it's time for carry-out buckets of delicious Manor chicken. Whether you're going to the game or just need a quick dinner for your family, choose the Manor Restaurant in Strasburg. With their buckets of chicken and homemade sides, it's the easy way to enjoy a great meal before the game or anytime. The Manor is open 6 days a week, closed Mondays.
For homemade flavor never outdone, come on down for great food and fun.
The Manor Restaurant on North Worcester Avenue in Strasburg.
Do you want a happy and healthy pet? Pets Place offers great service and the healthiest of dog and cat foods. We carry a wide range of all-natural dog chews, biscuits, and a huge selection of toys, a DIY pet wash, and all other pet needs. Pets Place offers a great selection of freshwater fish, small animal reptiles, and birds. So bring your pet to Pets Place, 118 Commercial Avenue Southwest in New Philadelphia, or check us out on the web at www.petsplace.com.
Remodeling and improving your home are always in season. Bring your ideas to your showroom at Holmes Lumber Design Center, downtown Sugar Creek, featuring craft-made kitchens and bath displays with custom countertops, plus Anderson and Atrium windows and Provia windows and doors. Rooftop shingle delivery of top shingle brands. Make a fun space with Azek and TimberTech decks. Excellent interior millwork from our own facility. Hardwood interior doors and stair railings. Improve your home. We can help at Holmes Lumber Design Center, downtown Sugar Creek.
It's all about you. It's all about you.
The more we know you and your financial goals, the more easily we can help you achieve them. Talk to us. Find out why so many of your neighbors come by and talk with our trained loan officers. Around here, it's all about you. First National Bank of Denison, member FDIC. It's all about you.
Haas Body Shop, third quarter recap.
Yeah, all Central there in the third quarter. Matt scoring the Quakers 13-5. They ramped up the man-to-man defense in the third quarter. I think the Quakers only took 5 shots in that third quarter. Matt, Central on the other hand, knocked down a couple threes. Big third quarter for the Crusaders.
B&T Tire Service is located at 602 East High Avenue in New Philly, across the street from Bud and Tootie's. Michelin, Cooper, General Tires. Free oil change when you buy 4 tires. They also specialize in brake repair and brake line work at B&T Tire Service, 602 East High in New Philadelphia. See them today. Fourth quarter just getting underway, and the Crusaders lead it by 6. The inbound comes to Christian Kramer. Kramer guarded by Young. Bounce pass to Stuffle at the elbow. Stuffle to Ransel. Big lineup out there right now for the Crusaders. Pass goes to Mocross, 5'11" junior. Wing to the right, Williams. Back to Mocross. Crusaders can run it. They can be patient.
Yeah, they're in a kind of a flex offense now with the pop-up. Look for the screen down low to come across for the layup, cutting the lane right now.
And a foul on Hagan away from the ball.
15 foul on the Quakers.
They were only called for 1 foul in the first half. Inbound comes to Kramer. Kramer maneuvering from room, kicks it out to Mocross, throws it to Ransall, and now what?
Foul on the drive right here. You're going to see it right there. The body check, didn't move his feet, and he's going to go to the line for 2 shots.
Foul on Carl is his first, and Ransall to the charity stripe, a 6'2" sophomore.
From here on out, non-shooting fouls on the Quakers. Central's going to go to the line for free throws.
Ransall now with 3 points on the night. There's a lot of drive-throughs, but only one shortstop drive-through. Open 6 a.m. for hot coffee and Rod's Donuts and your favorite beverages as Ransall makes them both. The shortstop, located on North Dawson at Uricksville, open from 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. Doug and Becky Henry also have CJ's drive-thru on Grant Street in Denison. Take your pick. You'll find all the snacks and drinks you need. Crusaders on top by 8. And after a big first half, John Marshall been kind of quiet in the second half. It's Hagan. Hagan giving the basketball to Carl. Carl curls into the lane, now reverses direction, throws it up, no good. Marshall got the rebound. Marshall to the hoop. Oh, it won't go down, and Crusaders will come away with the basketball. Mocross at the point for the Crusaders. Mocross left of the lane to Kramer. Kramer between the rings. Around a pick, pulls up with the J. Yes, Kramer with 11. And now, very slowly, Canton Central Catholic just pulling away. And a steal by Kramer. Good anticipation. Kramer on the break. The finger roll, no good. Rebounded by Hagan, hustling after the play. Hagan the other way. Hagan. Will set up the offense by giving the ball to Carl. Carl over to Ricklick. Carl, high post, low to Marshall. Marshall against Stuffle on the block, missed it. Stuffle got the rebound.
Yeah, Quakers just doing a lot of standing around now, Matt. Nobody going to the boards. Marshall, if he's shooting the ball, they have no rebounding at all.
There is a timeout on the floor, and the Crusaders lead it by 10.
Martini 97 in downtown Dover is T-County's home for Buckeye Nation. Meet your friends and cheer on the Buckeyes on 9 flat-screen TVs. Martini 97 opens at noon on Saturdays for Buckeye games and college football. Pizza and beverage specials on game day make your celebration complete. And the party doesn't stop there. Every Friday and Saturday night, Martini 97 features the hottest area bands with no cover. Why pay just to get into your favorite hangout? Come to Martini 97 and the party's on us. Martini 97 on North Tuscarawas Avenue in downtown Dover. Home improvements make your life easier and add to the aesthetics and value of your home. Look to the Wayne Garage Door Sales and Service Showroom for garage doors, entry doors, storm doors, windows, gutters, siding, heritage stone, and awnings. Plus knowledgeable associates to help you create a distinct look for your home. Wayne Garage Door, quality workmanship and service after the sale since 1973 on State Route 39 in Dover. More than just garage doors.
Let Designer Stone bring the beauty of natural stone into your home. Now granite from Designer Stone is affordable for your home. Granite is ideal for kitchen countertops, bathrooms, and floors, and is elegant and unique in color and patterns. Make granite from Designer Stone the choice to beautify your home. Call Designer Stone today at 1-866-860-4747.
Why do more employers and employees choose AltCare? It's easy. AltCare is the top-ranked plan in Ohio and one of the highest-rated health insurance plans in the nation. Access to doctors and hospitals you want, quick and accurate claim service, and a personal one-on-one approach are just a few of the reasons customers stay with us year after year. Exemplary service from caring professionals who you've grown to trust. Committed to our community, committed to you. The choice is clear. Choose AltCare.
Dumont Sporting Goods has been outfitting winning teams since 1977. Put Doug Clark and his experienced staff to work for your team. See them for school jackets, silk screening, and embroidery. Dumont's is especially proud to be your exclusive area Russell Athletic Team Specialist. All of the name brands you love close to home. That's Dumont's Sporting Goods on Tuscarawas Avenue in downtown Dover. Team specialist since 1977.
Tell me, are you confident in your financial game plan? I'm Matt Ferris, president of Ferris Financial. If you're like most people, you've probably spent a lot of time talking about getting your financial affairs in order, but for some reason, the game plan has never come together. At Ferris Financial, we're here to help you solidify your personal, business, and estate planning goals so we can build a winning game plan together and help you achieve peace of mind. Call us at 330-321-1413. Ferris Financial, helping you plan, protect, and prosper.
The Crusaders have opened up a 10-point lead here in the fourth quarter against the new Philadelphia Quakers. Another shot of the new Philly student section on the Dover Dental Group fan cam. For the best in pizza, pasta, and salads, be sure to try Pangrazio Pizza and Spaghetti House. Pangrazio's, they've got two locations. One is in downtown Dover, the other downtown Uricksville. So before or after the game, it's always delicious at Pangrazio's Pizza and a Spaghetti House. Dine in or carry out. See you at Pangrazio's soon. 5:20 to play in the game. The Quakers need to get the offense on track. They had 26 points at halftime. And 31 right now.
Yep. Only scored 5 here in the second half. They're not getting good shots. They're getting no second chances. So you got to credit the Central Catholic defense here in the second half.
Leatherman with it out front to Mo Cross. And to Mo Cross, dribbling near the center circle. Guarded by Ricklick. And the Crusaders getting patient, spreading things out right now. 4:50 to play in the game. We've got a 10-point lead. Let's shorten this contest. It is Mo Cross on the dribble. Mo Cross to Stuffle. In the lane, goes low to Leatherman on a nice play, and Leatherman banks it home. Spread out the defense and then took it inside.
Yeah, they did. They wait for you. They spread it out, like you said. They wait for to get a double team on somebody. They dump it into the middle, down low for the easy one.
This is Marshall at the high post, 12-point Crusader advantage. Hagan wing to the left. Hagan cross to Young. On top, Hagan. Hagan fakes the shot. Tries to drive inside, nothing there. Kick out goes to Ricklick. He throws it up, no good. And Crusaders controlling the boards and the game right now.
Yeah, forced them into a bad look. That wasn't the shot they were looking for right there.
It is Kramer against Ricklick. And again, the Crusaders spread it out. Kramer is fouled, driving to the basket by John Marshall. From suits to work boots, try Miller Clothing and Shoes in downtown New Philadelphia. Marty Miller has a team of all-stars like Hager, Lee, and Wrangler jeans. For your feet, Hush Puppy and Red Wing shoes. And to complete your wardrobe, it's Carhartt, Van Heusen, and Arrow. The best is at Miller Clothing and Shoes. See Miller Clothing and Shoes today. Keep your socks high, your powder dry. Give Marty Miller a try. A timeout on the floor with the Crusaders on top right now by 12. And it will be Christian Kramer going to the foul line when they take the floor. And the Crusaders have really dominated the second half. New Philly led by 2 at halftime, but now trail by 12. Crusaders outscored them by 14 points here in the second half of play, and they've executed well at both ends of the court.
Yeah, it's like you said, Matt. They spread the Quakers out down here on the Central's offensive end of the floor, and what they're going to do, they're going to work, they're going to drive the ball, dump it off, but they're a very good free throw shooting team, so they're going to go to the line now the rest of the way out for one-on-ones because this is the 7th team foul on the Quakers.
As a team, the Crusaders shoot about 67% from the charity stripe. Looking for an appliance, a washer, dryer, oven, refrigerator, dishwasher? Well, the place to call is Weaver Appliance, Route 39 in Sugar Creek, 330-852-4555. Fair prices and excellent customer service at Weaver Appliance. The foul shot on the rim and falls off by Christian Kramer, who has 11 points tonight, pretty close to his average on the season. Line to the left. Got it. Quakers got some work to do in the final 3:40 of this one. It is Hagan into the front court. Gives the basketball to Steele. And Steele throws to Carl, whips it low to Marshall, kicks it out to Hagan, fires a three, won't go. Rebound stuffed below the Crusaders, stripped away by Marshall, but they're going to call a foul on Marshall. Now the Quakers a little crisper with the ball movement. That trip down to the floor after the timeout. Took it inside, played the inside-outside game, but couldn't get the three to go down.
Yep, got a good look. Got the shot they were looking for. Hagan just didn't knock it down. Consequently, we're going to the other end to shoot one-on-one.
So Stuffville to the foul line, 6'4" junior. It's good. His first point of the night. He now has 3 on the evening. The bonus is also good. And the Crusaders continue to slowly, workmanlike fashion, pull away.
Yep, outscored the Quakers now 20-5 here in the second half to build 15-point lead.
That ball poked away by Leatherman, and Leatherman finally loses it out of bounds in the corner, but just good hustling the defense. I'm impressed by this Jerry Leatherman, a 6'2" senior.
You got to be impressed with Central's whole team. They, 9-man rotation, you see very little fall off of anybody in the game.
Nice deep bench. Hagan in the lane, too short. Stuffle with the rebound.
Everybody knows what they want on defense, switching defenses. They do a good job with that. They play good man-to-man. They pass the ball very well. So you got to be impressed with what Coach Kramer and his staff has done.
That 3 ball is up and in by Mocross. He has 11 points in the ball game. Second half continues to be dominated by the Crusaders. There's a Quaker basket. Young on the drive to the hoop has 7. Crusaders looking for their 9th victory of the year. And things continue to stay very difficult for New Philly. They have Zanesville on Friday night as Kramer hits for the baseline J. 51-33. Carl in the lane, but he walked with the basketball, I think. No. They're going to give him the basket and say he was fouled.
A little bit of NBA continuation.
Yeah. We got a replay on that one. It is Carl to the line. He was fouled by Leatherman, his second foul. Carl to the charity stripe, put it in. And Carl gets a 3-point play, now has 11 points for the Quakers. And it is going to be Leatherman to inbound the ball against the press. So there's a collision and a foul on the Quakers. It's on Chase Steele.
Yeah, not much doubt here. He wasn't set at all. That's blocking foul.
And to the line is shot for the Crusaders. Steele is out. Young is in. And shots, foul shots, no good. Rebound, volleyballed around. And eventually the Quakers control it with 1:50 to play in the game. Front court, Hagan. Hagan line to the left, gives the basketball to Young. Young drives for the basket. He scores and he's fouled. Young has 9.
And Quakers are just getting aggressive now on the offensive end. First quarter and a half here in the second half, they were not aggressive at all. Now with the drive there the last couple of times, they've got baskets and won.
Young's foul shot drops in, gives him 10 on the night, and New Philly will take a timeout here. Coming up on Big Time Sports, St. Ed's at Claymont Wrestling this weekend. Also this weekend, Glen Oak at Jackson. Massillon at Hoover on Tuesday night. Also next Tuesday night, it is John Glenn and Dover on to Big Time Sports. So a lot of great action in basketball and wrestling coming up within the next week. St. Ed's Claymont Wrestling match, that should be a good one. Replays on Saturday and Sunday. St. Ed's, traditional power in wrestling, the Claymont Mustangs, so they're a great program. I understand they're going to do that one at the pit again. They had the throwback night the other night. They had all the state champions for the Claymont Mustangs came back, and they wrestled at the pit again. Crusader ball, Quakers pressing. 1:40 to play in the contest. It is Kramer throwing it across the timeline to Leatherman. Last low to Stoffel. Put it in and is fouled. Great ball movement. That's the way to attack the basket as you break the press.
Yeah, that was all set up by Christian Kramer, bringing it down the sideline, found a man open in the middle of the court, and he dumped it down low for the basket and won.
Third foul on Young. Stoffel at the line. Rim, no. Battle for the rebound, knocked out of bounds, and it's Crusader ball. 53-39. Crusaders with a big advantage. Quakers had won 4 out of 5, but ran into a tough one tonight. Kramer. Finger roll, puts it up on the glass, no good, and Young got the rebound. Clears it out to Hagan. Hagan pushes it down the floor to Ricklick. Ricklick loses it out of bounds. It's Crusader ball with 1:16 to play. Quakers will drop to 5-9, get ready to take on a very tough Zanesville Blue Devil team on Friday night. Crusaders into the front court. No cross, double teamed out front. The ball poked out of bounds. It'll be Crusader ball, despite what some of the guys in the stripes up there in the bleachers are saying. In the corner, long shot up by Kramer, no good. Backside a rebound, controlled by the Crusaders, and a shot banks it home. Crusaders a very balanced team. They've had contributions from a lot of different people tonight. And in the battle for the rebound, or loose ball, we're going to have a foul, I believe, on Carl. That's a second foul on Carl, and going to the line will be shot.
Double bonus.
Josh Schott, 5'9" senior, puts the first foot up and in. Ryan Millett, 6' junior, back into the game for the Canton Central Catholic Crusaders. Second foul shot is up and in by Schott. Makes it 57-39. 18-point advantage for the Crusaders, who have dominated the second half of play. Close ball game at halftime. Carl driving, Carl fouled, and Millett commits the foul, and it will be Brandon Young, not Carl, Brandon Young to the foul line. And there you'll see the foul on Millett. Braden Young, 6'1" junior. Off the rim, no good. Young tonight, 10 points. We'll be picking a Manor Restaurant Player of the Game at the conclusion of the contest. Braden Young misses the second one, and it is rebounded by the Crusaders, and they'll walk it up the floor with 25 seconds to play. It is Kramer. Throws it into the corner. The three-point shot is up, no good. Rebounded by the Crusaders, and comes back out to Schott. And with 9 seconds left, the Crusaders will hold the basketball, and this one is over. The Crusaders 57, New Philadelphia 39. We'll be back with our post-game activities on Big Time Sports right after this.
Here's a year-end clearance that even Santa will enjoy. Hi, this is Pat Ferris from Ferris Toyota. Ferris and Toyota have teamed up for great year-end savings on some of America's best-selling cars, trucks, and SUVs. Save up to $4,000 on 2014 Camrys and up to $5,000 on Siennas, Avalons, and Tundras. And every Toyota comes with 24 months of no-charge maintenance. It's the year-end clearance event on all 2014 Toyotas at Ferris Toyota on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
77 Inn & Grill is T-County's newest place to stay and play. Relax overnight in the luxurious 77 Inn, or kick back with friends in the sports bar with 17 big screens. Having a party? Ask about a private party room. 77 Inn & Grill has fantastic stay, wine, and dine packages. Great for the holidays or a weekend away from home, but close to home. 77 Bar & Grill. Food, fun, sports, and lodging all on Commercial Parkway in Dover. Online at 77innandgrill.com.
There are hospitals. There are health systems. But there's nothing quite like this. The Altman system means A-class care. All of the services and care you need together. All of the most expert caregivers together. All of this joins together, and together with you, to lead our community to improved health. Welcome to the shape of advanced healthcare. At Altman, healthier together.
Woods Tall Timber Resort is a vacation that's close to home. The 7-acre lake is the focal point of the resort, with camping May through October. Splash away your summer days at the beach, and in the fall, enjoy brilliant colors from your own private cottage. Whether you enjoy primitive camping or the amenities of home, Woods Tall Timber Resort has it all. Luxurious cottages feature equipped kitchens, a full bathroom, and room for 8 guests. The resort includes a clubhouse, concession stand, bait shop, shower house, and laundromat. And the recreation never ends. Enjoy summer fun on water slides, inflatable trampolines, paddle boats, and electric boats. Plus house rentals, fishing, game room, playground, woodpecker par 3 golf, and miniature golf. And of course, hiking trails. And now Woods Tall Timber Resort has zip lines. It's the best value around for this exciting way to fly. Rides start at just $15. Small zips and kiddie zips are also available. And the Lake House Lodge can accommodate your party, reception, reunion, or event. Check out all of the fun online at woodstalltimberlake.com.
The Canton Central Catholic Crusaders score their 9th victory of the year, improving to 9-3 on the campaign, knocking off the new Philadelphia Quakers, who dropped to 5-9. It was the Crusaders winning it by 18 points. And this is our Ferris Chevrolet post-game report. And with a look at the numbers, here is Bruce Witter.
Yeah, it was all Central Catholic in the second half, but for the game, very efficient from the field. 21 of 42 from the field for the Crusaders. New Philadelphia, 14 of 34. That Central Catholic defense held the Quakers to only 4 made shots in the second half. Free throw line, 9 of 12 for Central, 9 of 14 for the Quakers. Rebounding, the Quakers out-rebounded them in the first half, but once again, Central ramping it up in the second half, out-rebounding the Quakers 21-19, and forcing the Quakers into 16 turnovers, 9 in the second half, compared to 9 turnovers for Central Catholic. They turned it over only twice in the second half.
Crusaders outscoring the Quakers 33-13 in the second half of play to win this one, going away by 18 points. Time for us to take a look at our Ferris Financial. It pays to plan play of the game. This happened very early on. A great highlight for the new Philadelphia Quakers. A steal that leads to a dunk by Mr. Carl. There it goes. And that had everybody excited early on. Quakers played well in that first half.
Yeah, a short highlight reel for the Quakers. Anything they did well was contained to the first half because they didn't do a whole lot in the second half.
A very balanced effort on the part of Canton Central Catholic. They were led in the scoring column by Christian Kramer with 14 points, had 3 players in double figures. Mocross had 11. And our Manor Restaurant player of the game was Leatherman, who had 12 points and 10 rebounds. Jerry Leatherman, a 6'2 senior. Outstanding game for the Crusaders tonight. He is our Manor Restaurant player of the game. Once again, the final score, Canton Central Catholic 57, New Philadelphia 39. For Bruce Witter, this is Matt Ritzer, wishing you a very pleasant good evening.